Very, very good game between Dhaka Capitals and Rangpur Riders. Dhaka Capitals winning the toss and choosing to bowl. Rangpur Riders there, the usual strength we see in the top order. Hridoy, Litton, Malan, Mahmudullah, finisher Khushdil Shah, the all-rounder, are the two changes. And for Dhaka Capitals, you've got Remanullah Gurbaz and Abdullah Al Mamoon and Ziaur Rahman. So they made three changes. This year's Bashun Rasim in BPL. Tanveer Ahmed and Ruchira Balia Guruge. Thanks for helping me out, Parvez.
And what's good to see for Rangpur Riders is that Kyle Mayer's opening the batting here, Ramesh. I really like this move.
Two on the leg side, protection at kind of a...
Yes, boy! Good starting of boy!
Right, this is going to be a good battle.
Gets it through for four. He tried his hand a couple of times. This time it's a neat connection.
Just making sure that he finds the gap perfectly.
They got to pitch the ball up, bit up. Probably another four. He bowls with a lot of speed, pace, Imad Wasim, so an easy ball for Myers really to put away.
Next stumpish, all but Kyle Mayers had to do, get decent connection and find the gap. And Ziaur Rahman and the short fine leg fielder.
Down the track, eases into that through the offside for four. Lovely piece of hitting and batting.
Very first ball comes down the track. Beautiful hands, lovely. On top of his game, Liton Kumar Das.
Oh, edge, he's successful here, all right. Terrific piece of keeping. Yeah, and it is Myers there.
Yeah, very well taken indeed, diving forward. Lovely seam position, hint of movement inwards to the left hander. Mohammad Mithun, he gobbles it. Saifuddin, he celebrates the wicket of Kyle Mayers with his own celebration. Gone for 11 Mayers. Rangpur Riders 18 for 1.
Yeah, that's gone through for four. Parvez was making a point and a streaky four.
Fast bowler's instincts.
That's gone through for four. Finally he connects.
Too much width outside the off stump. Saifuddin asked so many questions from David Malanvin if the lines were much more straighter.
Offside edge taken by Imad Wasim. The bowling change works wonders for the Dhaka Capitals.
But here we go, there's a little bit of movement away, played away from his body though, Litton Das, and he carried through to Imad Wasim. Oh, it was a bit of a juggle, but oh, the relief. He takes it. Oh, there we go. The same Bolt celebration. The dangerous Litton Das. He goes for six from 6 deliveries.
Oh, another one! Wickets on the trot.
But guess what? Another experienced player. Oh, it's such a poor delivery. The tiniest of edges. But Rahman is over the moon. David Hridoy goes for first ball duck.
Oh, came down the track, and the bounce, I think, was quicker as well. It was surprised Mithun altogether.
Knows what he's doing. He saw Mahmudullah come and watched the change of action, slid it in. Oh, and it's hit him on the helmet.
That's smashed down the ground. There's a fielder there. 50 comes up. That's gone. Couple of bounces over the rope. Really was well struck. Played the links so well. Great result in the end.
Yeah, he picked up the spot as well, really nicely. He saw the field at mid-off.
That's gone fine. That's not such a smart ball, and captain is not happy. Certainly runs have started to flow. Oh. It's a strange way to bowl, and that's been belted for 4. Concerned, but it was pretty simple and straightforward. Oh, Mahmudullah saw the width, saw the length, and went after it.
Best part was he chose down the ground. He knew there were 3 fielders on the onside patrolling the boundary. He almost killed the umpire. That was struck with brute force from Mahmudullah.
That's gone as well. A little bit of width provided again, short and wide, and it's not working. Saf's not too safe.
Search for rhythm. He pulls it from his pocket. Mahmudullah.
Plays it away into the gap, and good enough to make it to the fence. 3 boundaries. Wonderful batting. He's put away the short length, short deliveries.
Even the first ball that he faced against Saif Hassan, that was a dot delivery, but that gave you the feeling that he's going to go after Saif. And 3 boundaries after that says it all. Counter punch from Rangpur Riders.
Oh, that's gone fine for 4. That's not a great start. Mahmudullah has got things working now. He's got the flow, and he's finding the fence regularly.
Does the rest for Mahmudullah. Again, pressure back on the bowler. Boundary of the very first ball.
17 he's got of the last 5 balls. Edge gone for 4. Mahmudullah is on song. It's the last couple of overs. This Dhaka Capitals, who's been on the receiving end, and
Whatever he's touching is turning into gold now.
that is such a good strike off the back foot. Gets it past the man at long off. This is pretty special from Mahmudullah.
That is a gorgeous shot.
Gone up in the air, and he's smarter than Imad. 100 comes up as a result of that gigantic 6.
That is a cracking shot. That sounded like a 6 right away when it hit the bat. 79 meters with the spin. 6 of the first ball again.
And gets rid of Malan. Shabir Ahmed there taking the catch from Malan, and Mahmudullah in the end. Imad Wasim doing what he does best. Picks up a wicket.
It was a nicely judged catch as well by Sabir Rahman in the deep. Malan departs after scoring a run of ball 33.
Shot, extra cover. Misses the length, probably about 6 inches, Ziaur Rahman.
And slices it over cover. Yeah, gets enough on it, doesn't he?
Slow ball into the pitch, and into the gap it goes.
Thank you very much. Look at this. Rolled the wrist. Get extra power on it. There you go. You see 1 bounce and over the ropes.
Slow ball into the pitch. Long on in place, but he's just a spectator.
He's waiting for that sort of delivery. Look how deep he is in the crease, waiting for it. The cutter into the pitch.
A slower delivery, gets to his 52 is the call. And Mahmudullah Riyad goes back and makes it with ease and brings up BPL half century. Very well played, Mahmudullah Riyad. Outside edge, and Cow Point takes it. This is a good comeback by Taskin Ahmed.
Give the bowler credit. Back of the hand. Seam still coming down like a normal quick delivery. And he sliced it, didn't quite get hold of it. From Mahmudullah, 51 from 41.
Good Yorker. Pumps it down the ground and goes to the boundary. Not much wrong with the delivery, but just that.
That's what he does so well. Front leg out of the way, gets enough on it with a big bat. He's a strong man, Kustal Shah. He's a boundary hitter.
Batting deep in the crease, misses the Yorker and pays the price and goes to the maximum.
It had to go outside off stump. It really did.
In the slot, but there's a fielder at the deep extra cover. Shamim Hossain Patwari, he makes a meal of it. And that becomes, in the next 10 overs, I'm pretty sure Rangpur Riders will fancy their chances to try to defend later on. Shamim Hossain Patwari should have done much better. In the end, Rangpur Riders scoring 155 for 5.
Recovery from the Rangpur Riders, you can see that. They struggled at the top, didn't they? Losing those wickets. Malan and Mahmudullah were outstanding, a partnership of 74.
Bowling for Dhaka Capital, I thought Imad was exceptional. Taskin was very good with the new ball, as well as Saifuddin went for some runs at the death overs. Rahman, decent enough too for 35. Nasir was excellent for a part-timer. He was 15, and Saif, the off-spinner, went for 14 of his solitary over. Dhaka Capitals, when they come out to bat, they got to make 156 runs, just 8 runs under over, to win this game and stay in the competition against a quality Rangpur Riders side.
Yes, we are all set for the chase. As Dhaka Capitals openers making their way in the middle.
Tweak the opening pair.
Banks on the movement. Here we go. The Dhaka really need to start well.
Straighten slightly. Put it in the gap. That's nicely maneuvered by Gurbaz. Will be the first boundary in this innings.
But he was onto it in a flash. Good execution. Now there's a change of field again.
Takes the offside. Good shot. 2 covers. Mamoon hits a boundary now. Spoils the over as well. 2 done.
No fielder patrolling the boundary on the offside. Easy picking for Mamoon.
Aerial route taken. Fielder. Just past. 4.
Well. It was some aggression from Abdullah Al-Mamoon. It was premeditated, let me tell you, Shawan Noy. He made up his mind, even the bowler bowled that delivery. Nicely executed.
Now that was down the leg, running down. 4 runs given, and he reckons it's from the bat. They're not on. Base was not on, but the shot was on. Gurbaz hits him away through covers.
But ample time to rock onto his back foot. Not a good start from Rakibul.
Aerial, up and away from the fielders. Field is fast enough to take it through to the boundary. This is the boundary from Gurbaz.
Yeah, that was on the shorter side. Gurbaz with that quick silver footwork.
Nicely put away, nicely cut away, and deserves that boundary, does Abdullah Al-Mamoon, for that shot.
Rolled his wrist. This is brilliant batting. Boundary of the first ball. The pressure is released.
117 from 89 balls. That's gone. Through the gap for 4. Talk about power, talk about placement. We saw it all.
But this one, excellent shot. Eyes down, head still.
Wickets in hand, all of them. Sweep shot played, wrong line, that's gone all the way. Powered it over the rope for 6. Tremendous strike.
Oh, and absolutely down to up. Got the full meat behind that.
Makes room, gets it over the infield for another 4. Tremendous batting this is. He's reading the length early and putting it away confidently. 50 comes up.
It's away for another boundary. Proving expensive. Perfect partnership so far.
In the slot, it was, and taken in the deep. To do something substantial, and it's a substantial breakthrough.
But unfortunately, straight to the fielder. If you're going to hit it aerial, you've got to hit the gaps. And it's a comfortable catch for the Redoi. Gabaz, 31 from 22.
Catch it and gone. Khushdil Shah does the job.
Well, Khushdil Shah into the attack, probably as the 6th bowler, because Ali Al-Islam got a bit of tack, but I'll tell you what, it's worked, hasn't it? Abdullah Al-Mamoon, he has to go. He managed to score 20 just from 18.
Catch it as a call, that's gone. Beautiful shot. Has to be in the end.
A little bit quicker, but full. And he was there for the drive.
The shot aside, beats the infield and goes to the boundary. Only has to be slightly shorter.
It's a welcome boundary indeed for Dhaka. Waited for it this time around. Mithun making sure it goes past away that fielder in the deep.
Shot, using the pace to good advantage. Mohammad Mithun, wow, what a shot.
Using the pace of his was the stock delivery.
Bouncer, plays it well, in the gap. And almost felt like Mohammad Mithun was expecting the bouncer.
He rode on top of it. Nicely executed. There was a field at deep square leg.
Brilliant. No delivery, close, that is close. And Palya Guruge lifts his dreaded finger.
It is clear spikes.
Comes down again. Long on in place. I don't think the field at long on picked it up. Kustil Shah's body language.
100 also comes up for Dhaka. Yes, he was late to react on that occasion.
Deep shot in the gap and goes to the boundary. That's an excellent hit by Mohammad Mithun.
Making sure it goes past the fielders between deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. Outstanding placement from the captain. Dejection from the bowler.
Alice. Round the wicket in the air. Fielder completes the catch. He was not looking comfortable.
And Ali was the other one, the leg spinner. He tried to hit it through the offside. Again, got it high on the bat. And Saif Hassan goes for 15.
Wings deployed. And into the sands. It is a maximum from Mithun.
And I'll tell you what, really good shot. Stayed still, compact to the crease.
Opens the face of the bat and gets to a half century, does Mohammad Mithun. Brilliant knock, 1250 in BPL history for Mohammad Mithun.
Congratulations, skipper.
Javed over, could be pivotal, but there's the 50.
Was indeed really good knock, wasn't it? Instead, I've been impressed by his knock today. He needed some runs.
Picked it up nicely. There is a fielder there. Will become a spectator. It is a 6 from Shamim.
But that's just back of a length, but picked it up so well. He really, really did. So close. Yeah, fine margins, Mickey.
Pitched up, taking the bait. Fielder completes the catch. Here's the wicket they were looking for. That is why he went to Mustafiz, then Nurul Hasan Chauhan. Shamim falls to the trap.
One of his many varieties, the slower off spinner. It drifted wider to the left-hander that didn't help him with his contact. And Shamim Hussain goes for 11.
On the wicket. On the gap. Beat the fielder. 4 it is.
He squirts it out, really. He didn't get all of it. But like I said, the outfield's lightning. So quick. And it goes in the gap.
In the air. Third inside the circle. Oh, has it gone all the way? It has. It has. 6 to end the over. For a 6.
Well, there's no brains. This is where the skipper's got to be speaking to his bowler. He really has. All it needed to be this.
Inside edge. Through the keeper. Looking for 2 surely. No, they settle for a 1. So now you're on, Goffey. In order to tie, they need a maximum of this delivery, the Dhaka Capitals.
They were so in control. The captain played so well. And somehow,
Last delivery. Guided. No power. Fielders coming in. Falls safe. It is the riders who ride high. It is the riders who manage it. How the tides turn in this beautiful game. He can't believe it. They celebrate. The smiles are on. The high fives are on. And dancing in the stands of the Sylhet International.
well, there you go. The Dhaka Capitals changed the top order. Mahmood and Gabaz. They did well. Got the team off to a good start. Saif, he struggled.
Yeah, these are the bowlers. Wickets apiece for Mayers and Alice, Kuzdil as well. But Mustafizur, 1 for 23. And 6 of the 23 runs came off the last 2 overs. This is how miserly he was. The Fizz, the cutter master, Mustafizur had other ideas, restricting them and winning the match by 5 runs, the Rangpur Riders.
The Riders come, and rightly so. Another victory and another 2 points.
Test of nerves, and they showed nerves of steel to win this match by just 5 runs, the Rangpur Riders.
Oh,